We've gone through the portal to the keep deep within the Gilbraine wilds. We have a chance to stop Havis Corvair now without even direct confrontation. It's a better situation than we could have hoped for, but why do I feel so many misgivings? It's within our grasp. All we need to do is kill. All we need to do is kill. It's time for Dungeon Dads.
Yes.
Heroes rise, heroes fall. I see 'em on the front line, standing tall. They're risking life and limb to answer the call. But what they fighting for? Don't know, don't care. Just along for the ride, but everyone must stand. I'ma make sure I'm on the winning side.
Hey, everybody, and welcome back to the podcast. You're listening to the Dungeon Dads. Every War Must End, episode 83. As always, I'm your DM, Tom Blaylock, and I'm joined by Sam Frank playing Schnobik the Bastard. What's up, Sam?
Good to see you, Tom. Good to be here.
I think right before we started recording, I gave John Watson playing Ionus a chance to tune this encounter up or down with a D4 roll. He rolled a 3, so up. So we'll see. I may have done a little too much. What's up, John?
I love how you chose me to do the roll. You know I'm going to roll poorly.
You basically always roll high. You know, like, I mean, that was a high roll. You rolled a 3 out of 4.
No, this is what I told Tim. I don't roll high. I roll unlucky.
I see. Okay. Oh, man. Tim Carr playing Filnyr Omajira. You know what I just saw? Bullet Train. You know what? It's not as bad as they say. In fact, I think it's really good. Brad Pitt is the unlucky assassin who actually turns out to be super lucky. It's in the pantheon that includes The Big Hit, and I think Up in the Air, which, like, we'll talk about this later, but why I think these two movies are related to each other. We don't have to talk about it now, but I'm just saying.
Okay, that's for the
Movie Dad's bonus episode coming up in our
Movie
future.
Dad's bonus episode. What's up, Tim?
What's happening? I don't know. You went from introducing me to Brad Pitt and Bullet Train, and I don't know why.
It's like this
What
is
was
like
the connection?
Yeah.
What was the connection with Tim and Bullet Train?
I have not
Did
seen
you look
Bullet
like
Train,
Brad
so
Pitt?
I don't know.
He actually look. I'm going to say this, Tim. You're a super good-looking guy. You are kind of like dorky Brad Pitt in Bullet Train, like with the bucket hat. I think you could pull it off. That's all I'm saying.
All right, Halloween costume maybe.
I think you
for next
could
year. Who knows?
totally pull it off. That's your thing. Grow your hair out a little bit. You got this. Cameo from Ryan Reynolds. So, fellas, we ended last episode up in the tower. You eviscerated 2 of my alchemists and a lot of commoners who had recently changed into steel predators. I think you sort of got it that, like, the steel predators that they were changing into from their potion, maybe it wasn't as powerful as the steel predators that you had come across in the past. I think I messaged this in the bonus episode. It takes some time or a second potion for that to become sort of a fully fledged steel predator.
Got it. So
What if
can,
they
like,
drink 3
two?
potions?
They drink 3 potions.
Their heart
they
explodes.
spout wings. I don't know. Yeah.
What are they, Red Bulls?
The total Red Bulls. Yeah. So it is the Steel Predator's turn. It's the alchemist Jessup that is now changed into the Steel Predator. And then we'll go back up at the top of the order. First thing I want to do, though, is Tim, could you give me a history check from Filnyr's perspective? When Jessup changed, the thing that you noticed that you're sort of racking your brain in the moment is his amulet that is the one that you now have.
Yeah.
Went into his body.
Okay.
And you had this like flash deja vu moment when Jessup in particular, because you could see his full face, everything. You could see everything about him because you have the devil's sight.
Mhm.
You had a memory, and I want to see how much of it you picked up on.
All right, let's roll.
All right.
Here we go. 14.
Okay. It's almost like you read about it. Jessup was an accomplished illusionist. And the thing that he was famous for was using this spell called Mirage Arcane that normally you can't make buildings out of. And he was able to make Mirage Arcane buildings. And it is now Jessup's turn. And you have so Filnyr is in the tower room. How many flying silver coins do you have, John?
I think
6 or 7?
I think it's 7.
7, yeah. And Schnobik is there. Things are burnt up. Schnobik, total blind sight. You feel like the floor is giving way. And Jessup turns and snarls, and his claw reaches into his own chest, and he yanks out his amulet, his heart, and he crushes it. And you can see the dust of it crumble to the ground, and all of the metal of the steel predator falls away and leaves the husk of it looks like a hairless burnt dog, but giant still. And you are all falling.
Including Ionus?
Ionus is falling. The tower does not exist.
Okay, with the memory that Filnyr had, is there a check he can do to, potentially snap out of it, if this is a thing he can snap out of? Like, if he remembers that Jessup can do this thing that creates these illusions of terrain being changed or buildings appearing out of nowhere, like, can he do like a reality check?
I will give you a wisdom saving throw, and I will do this sort of retroactively.
Okay.
So give me a wisdom saving throw.
Come on, baby. Fuck. 9.
Nah, there's nothing. You are all falling. If you're gonna do anything, let me know. The everything is falling at the same pace. Ionus, so the dark stone is falling as well.
Well, this
the
is
ground is.
Are we
Sorry,
still
go
in
ahead.
initiative now, or can we act?
I am giving you an opportunity to do something as a reaction,
Okay.
but if not, we will be rolling damage.
So yeah, this is my question. I'm outside of the room, and I
Yeah.
see the tower vanish.
It vanishes and you're falling.
Okay, what?
In fact, both towers have vanished.
Okay, and so we're outside. There's a darkness bead that's covering my 2 companions.
That's
That's
probably
correct.
falling too, right?
That's
With us.
falling also.
So it's falling at the same rate, which
Yes.
means, unfortunately, if I pull out my Featherfall wand and cast Featherfall, I can't cast it on Filnyr or...
Is that true? You have to see them?
I think for Featherfall, you have to be able to see who you're casting it on.
Yeah,
Let
check
me
the
see if I
target real
can-
quick.
See if I can pull that up.
Up to 5 falling creatures within range. Does not say anything about being
Just
able to see
within
them.
range.
Yep.
Okay,
Just within range.
That's great. Okay, so I'm gonna pull out the Featherfall wand, and I'm gonna cast Featherfall on the 3 of us. At which
All
point,
right.
the darkness speed, if this is not an illusion, should fall beyond the rest of us.
Yes. All right. So here is what you see. So, Filnyr, you see Jessup crush his heartstone, and it sort of rips all the armor off of his body, and you see this like dog husk in there. Schnobik, how close were you to the steel predator? Could you also see this?
I think I was right up in his face.
So okay, so you also saw this.
Yeah, and if I got to take an action, it would be to try to grab onto him as we're falling.
Okay, so I will let you do an
Acrobatics?
I think so I'll let you
He
do an
says
acrobatics
with hope in his voice.
Yeah, do an acrobatics check, and I'll tell you in a second like how this is going to be difficult and maybe even awful, but give it to me.
Okay. Awesome.
Maybe even awful if you're lucky.
Okay.
That's a 23.
So you do grab onto him and you hold him, and then you just like it's like the ground disappears from you. You can't see beyond 10 feet around you, and then suddenly the darkness clears, and you see off to your left this like where the second tower was, and down below you where the library building was, and you see like books and tables like come crashing down on the ground, and you're still holding onto this guy, and he is clearly falling, and it hurts your arms to hold on to him because he is so heavy, but you are still falling at the 60 feet per second. And as you look down at him falling, and you have this kind of burnt, crusty flesh that you're holding on to, and you see it's like the terracotta soldiers in China down below you. You see this like huge line of 300 or 400 golems standing stiff as a board on the ground outside the city walls. So the building was outside the city walls, this illusion. And everyone give me perception checks.
25.
Oh.
Natural 20.
Ooh.
Wow.
22 for Filnyr.
Wow.
We
Okay.
are super perceptive. All our senses are alive right now as we're
Everything is
falling
slowed
through
down.
the air.
Yeah.
It's a moment that you're falling, and then you can feel being caught, but you get the world slows down here, and you look and you see from where the other tower was, you see 5 or 6 people falling, and one of them about 10 feet off the ground sheds his flesh and breaks out into a flight with long green wings and a long green neck. And he flies straight up past you into the air. And it is a giant adult green dragon flying up in the air.
Son of a bitch.
Okay.
Just when you thought he was
So-
joking before we started rolling.
Yeah, that's right. I rolled a 3. It was going to be a young green dragon. Instead, it is an adult green dragon. I'm not going ancient on you. Don't worry.
Appreciate it.
How did things go so wrong so quickly?
Yeah. So, in addition, because you all rolled over 20, and you all are sort of like looking, I'm going to say you guys are all like looking in various different directions. If you'd have rolled over 15, I would have given you just that. But because everyone is on there, you also see that Corinne is in the yard as you're going down, and she turns back over her shoulder to see you with the man who had come in. Krakus, is that his name? Sorry. DB.
DB. Yep.
His name is DB. Yeah, and you see that DB is on the ground, and Corinne looks like she hasn't touched him, but she has her fist out, and there's a streak of lightning that is just, it's like it's sapping him of his energy, and he is dying on the ground when she looks back at you and disengages and begins moving, and she goes out of sight as you go down beyond the city wall, and you are outside the wall standing amongst these terracotta soldiers, these white golems, empty of animation.
All right. So just for geography's sake, and I don't know, some of this may be illusion, some may not, but we were in a keep that was inside the city walls, right?
Yes, that is how it seemed. You climbed up on the city walls, and then you climbed up the keep,
Mhm.
and now it's very clear that the keep that you were in was butting up against the city walls
Mhm.
on the outside.
And so now below us, there is no keep at all. Not just the towers disappearing, the entire
That's
keep
right.
is gone.
You are on the outside of the city wall.
We're on the outside of the city wall. We are falling into a rank upon rank of these golems, and everything that was in the keep is falling as well.
All the real things are falling.
Mhm.
Books, tables, beds, people. And you see them, crashing to the ground dead. Even the elves that were the alchemists who couldn't get to their potions fast enough. Just the green dragon and the steel predator are on the ground with you now.
The
And the- and the-
steelless steel predator.
Yeah, right. Steelless.
Yeah, the steelless predator. That's right.
And then the potions that I was able to take away from that one alchemist, they're probably shattered on the ground somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, you weren't. Yes.
All right.
Anything that you weren't actively holding on to, shattered.
Okay, so we're on the ground now. Are we re-rolling initiative, or are we keeping with our order?
No, so we are back at the top. It's Schnobik, your turn. The steel predator is it's like you're still holding on to him. So you get down all the way to the bottom with him. I'm assuming you didn't let go of him.
Does the predator not? Well, so Schnobik was featherfalled, right?
Mhm.
Yep.
But he was holding on to him.
But at some point, it feels like the gravity of that is going to weigh on him.
It's
So,
true.
like, does the predator fall out? Does Schnobik let go when he realizes he's being buoyed, or
Yeah, let's get an
I don't think
athletics
Schnobik
check.
is
So you
strong
held
enough
on
to
to
hold
it.
that predator up. and
He's
give him-
definitely not strong enough to hold on to it.
he could get pulled down.
So
Well, so here's the thing. I will say this. I think once I realize we're falling, my instinct is to go for him, because honestly, I realize,
catch
that,
me now, I'm falling.
yeah, he did something. I'm gonna grab him once we all start falling. Once I realize I am featherfalled and he is not, I'm dropping him.
Okay. All right. So let's say that happens at about 70 feet. So you were about 80 feet up. So you're actually not on the ground. You're actually now, because you were 80 feet up, you're now 20 feet up. So you're at the line of sight of the wall, still coming down. So on your turn, you go down the rest of the 20 feet. So now,
One other question.
Yeah.
Two other questions. Are you going to roll the fall damage of the steel predator?
I sure will. Yeah.
Okay. And then number two, is he going to fall back into the darkness?
Yes. The stone is going to drop with him, and it'll bounce around. I'll do a roll to see if it's still blocking him up.
Okay.
All right. So let me go ahead and roll the damage here for his fall. All right. All right. 28 damage. And you can tell he's messed up. Like his little thing that he did really messed him up. And he's obviously going to be much easier to hit as well.
Okay.
All right.
On
Oh, wait, let me roll one thing really fast. Let me just roll quickly to see if you're in the...
If I'm in the what?
If you're in the darkness. So
okay.
Neither you nor him are in the darkness.
Okay.
So it's rolled in toward some of the golems.
Okay.
He's about 10 feet away from where you land.
Well, I want to do something before I land. You said I'm falling my last 20 feet on my turn.
So you are supposed to fall first thing on your turn. That's the first
so
thing. Yeah.
when I'm about 15, he's basically just right below me, right?
Yes. Yeah.
When I've got about 15 more feet to the ground, I'm going to cast Lightning Lure.
Okay. All right.
And pull him 10 feet towards me.
All right. All right. What's your DC?
It's a DC 16.
Okay. It's weird because he doesn't have any bonuses for this saving throw other than his normal strength. His strength is high though. Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay. So he is not pulled.
I try to pull him and it does not pull. And then I land and I can take an additional attack.
Okay.
In his head. That is a 13.
That's a miss. He's not that easy to hit. Okay.
All right, wait. Hold on.
Okay.
Nah, never mind. All right, I'm done.
Okay.
I'm saving. I'm keeping some stuff in the tool belt here.
Okay. All right. It is Filnyr's turn.
Okay. If I recall correctly, I was 30 feet away from him.
I think that is right.
Or maybe not 30, but I was not in melee range because I had to Eldritch Blast, if I recall.
That's right. And so you float down, I think it's 15 feet. You were 15 feet away.
Okay.
So you float down 15 feet behind Schnobik, and who is engaged in melee with this husk of a steel predator.
Now, how does that time to fall down affect my movement ability?
So I am going to just say that you arrive on the ground and you now have your full movement when you land.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Because I think I'm also just going to get up in his face. And I do, just as a matter of record, I should still have Detect Thoughts up. Let me know if and when I have to do a concentration check. I don't recall dropping it since we used it as a radar detector, so to speak.
Yep. It's still up, and it's Jessup is in there, and you have like you recognize this person
With affection or with disgust, or just know who it is?
I think you just know who it is. You didn't do a great history check there for this thing, but you
or who he was. I feel like
familiarity.
Yeah. So I'm gonna run up. I've got Quiet Dark, and I've got my shield, and gonna take a swing.
All right.
That is 14 to hit. Let's find this AC, baby.
That does not hit.
Okay. That's all right. I get another swing. 18.
18 does in fact hit.
Okay. So here we go with the damage. That is 12 slashing plus 5 necrotic. So 17 damage.
All right. And your Quiet Dark finds flesh and is ripping into it here.
Okay. And there doesn't seem to be the same kind of resistance we met with before.
When you were hitting steel, it was you could tell you were barely getting through. This is meeting nothing. This is meeting an animal.
Got it.
The hide of an animal.
Okay. I don't think I have any bonus actions worth using. Nope.
Need to roll any concentration checks, Tom?
For this one, no, he doesn't need any concentration checks. Ionus, it is you.
Okay, question number 1. We fell 80 feet.
Well, you fell 60 feet, and now you fall in the next 20 feet, and you sort of land on the ground.
Okay, I think I can move my coins up to 6. It's 30 feet for the coins, so I'm just going to slowly start bringing them down.
Okay.
which sucks, but they can fly. So that,
It's too bad you can't do like a dismiss the spell so they fall and
Just
then
let 'em
get
fall.
back in,
then
like
recast it.
a biplane, like heading straight up and stalling out
Yeah.
and coming back down and getting the engines back on.
That
We're
would
not
be-
letting you do that.
That would be nice.
Cool, though.
That would be nice if you would let me do that. It'd be great. It'd be great. So I'm gonna start bringing I'm gonna get the coins to dash 60 feet.
Okay.
And they're just so they'll be 20 feet above my head. The steel predator took 2 potions. Does this look like an effect that can be dispelled?
You know, I don't know if you would have any idea, but give me an Arcana check, and I will answer this.
Based
It's a
on
good
my
question.
check.
Based on your check.
Okay, here we go. The 22.
You don't. I probably no.
Okay.
Probably you can't.
Probably
you can't
can't be-
dispel this.
Probably can't dispel.
This seems like with the 22. This seems like a true polymorph type spell, except at the end of the hour when it becomes permanent.
Permanent.
That's sort of what it looks like to you.
Okay, I'm not going to argue it further. I thought that was something that was permanent until dispelled, but I may bring.
I
that
mean,
up later.
this is the closest approximation. You have never seen this before.
Yeah. Yep.
You have not seen a potion that could do something like this.
All right. You said he looks real messed up.
Really messed up. Yep.
Okay. All right. Then I'm just gonna do the old firebolt.
Okay.
And where is the darkness?
The darkness is beyond him in in the midst of these golems.
Okay.
They are it sort of bounced about 10 feet. Like the darkness clears him by about 10 feet.
Okay. All right. Here we go. Firebolt. 18 to hit.
That is a hit.
Okay. And then that is 3d10. Let's see here. That's going to be 26 fire damage.
Whew.
Wow.
10 and a 10 and a 1.
And
Plus
a
five.
five from his thing.
And
Wow.
a 5
Yeah.
plus 5.
Yeah, it hits his skin, and you can see more burns on his skin.
And yeah, that's the best I can do.
Okay.
My coins are on the way.
All right. Do you know what else is on the way?
What else is on the way?
A green dragon from above is
Awesome.
flying down. This thing is, I want to get the terminology right. I believe it is huge.
Yeah.
It's huge.
Yeah. It's
Huge.
It's very, very big, and it flew straight up. It got to about 90 feet up in the air, 90 or 100 feet up in the air while you were dropping down, and it is now coming down straight toward you, and it flies back down to about 30 feet above the ground. And it just roars. And you are shook to the bones. You always wanted to fight a dragon, and you are thinking that was a really bad fucking idea now. And I need you all to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Come on here. Come on.
Oh, yeah.
Shit. 8.
17 for Filnyr.
4. I am going to use my Indomitable. And roll my last Indomitable and roll that again. Because I just need to get within natural 20, 22.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use the luck point.
Okay.
15.
All right. So Filnyr and Schnobik, like, you don't even see this thing, but you hear it, and it is horrifying. And there's a moment where you are ready to give up on everything and just GTF out. And you turn around and you see the green dragon flying down, like hovering over you. And over your shoulder, you see your comrade, Ionus Silhavind, and he has just pissed his fucking robes.
He
Literally, he's
soiled his
pissed his
robes.
robes. He soiled his robes. He looks like he was never meant to wizard. Ionus, you are frightened.
Shit.
And this is not like the fear spell. You can still do stuff, but you just can't move closer to him, and you have disadvantage on almost everything. Take a look at the frightened condition. And that is
Steel Predator taking a turn.
yeah, that's his turn.
Oh, that's his turn.
That was the dragon's turn.
Okay.
And then the Steel Predator is
The not so Steel Predator.
not so Steel Predator. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I feel like it's Filnyr that's fucked him up the most. Is that
Probably.
true?
I mean, I Eldritch blasted him earlier, I think,
Yeah.
and then I just
and he can
came
see
at him
you.
last with the blade.
All right, so he like hops to and he begins to snarl at you, and he starts with a claw attack, and that's a 21.
21 will hit.
All right, and he slashes at you again with his other claw. 21
Will hit.
All right. I'm going to do the damage afterwards, Tim. Like, I don't know how much hit points you have, but he is ripping into you, and he bites out at you. 23.
Good Lord. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's better than 21.
Damn.
So
Yeah. Okay.
God, he's got plus
all right.
11. That's fucking crazy.
He is really, really, really rough. Okay. So the first claw attack slashes you for 15.
Okay.
The second claw attack hits you for another 14.
Okay.
And when he bites into you, he bites in at your left arm where your shield is, and he slashes in at you for another 11 damage.
So 40 damage total.
40 damage total.
God.
Yeah.
Fuck this guy.
Yeah.
And there's a dragon running around.
All right. And it is Kareen's turn. And
We saw her as we were falling. How far
Yes.
away? And she's on the other side of the wall.
she's probably 1,000 feet away from you. And I'm trying to think of how close. You're too close to the wall, so you can't see her. Okay. All right. Now it is Schnobik's turn.
All right. I am going to cast Booming Blade on the Steel Predator.
Okay.
That is a 13.
Damn. That is a miss.
All right. Yeah, that's
Rolling like garbage, Sam.
I know. This
Hell
is
yeah.
rough.
Calling
and
you
I'm
out
gonna
on this
do
garbage.
That was
do my-
another 2. You rolled another 2
Yep.
for to hit.
Yeah, you
God
also
damn.
have plus 11. We're all in this plus 11 party.
So here comes my bonus action attack. 24. That was a little better.
Okay.
Sweet.
That hits.
That is going to be 8 damage.
All right.
And then I'm gonna use my action surge. And I'm gonna
All right.
can I trip again off of that?
Yes.
It gives you back an action. Or
In action, you
Yeah.
I just
you
always
have
forget
not-
with the rules of Magic. I haven't cast a slotted spell.
you
so-
have
you
not
don't get
cost-
back a bonus action too, right? You just get your
No.
action.
Right. You just
Yeah.
get the action. So I'm gonna Booming Blade again. 27.
That's a hit.
And that is 21 damage.
Oh.
And then Should he decide to move away, it's 3d8.
Yeah.
Should he decide to move at all, right?
Yeah.
All right. And at the end of your turn, oh, he can't move. Oh, it's fucked up.
I mean, he can. He just takes 3d8 damage.
No, adult green dragons.
Oh, adult green dragon.
They're legendary actions. None
don't
of
have
them
the
are
movement ones?
movements.
Ah, good.
Son of a shit.
Good to know.
I don't like that.
Mm.
Damn. The green dragon looks at you super fucking mad. Like I should have planned better and looked at this character sheet of mine a little bit better. It's fine. He'll be in melee with you soon enough. All right. And it is Filnyr's turn.
I mean, I suppose I gotta. Let's do this. Let's bonus action Hexblades curse this mofo. I wasn't gonna, but I'm gonna. And take a swing again.
Okay.
Here we go. 23 to hit.
That is a hit.
That is 12 slashing, 5 necrotic, and 5 more from Hexblade's curse. So 22.
So as you sink your sword into him and you pull it out, the specter of Jessup rises out in a smoky haze in his human form, and the beast lies dead in front of you. And
Can I turn him into my accursed specter as that happens?
Yes, that is what I'm talking about.
Nice.
Yes,
I like
he is
your
your accursed specter.
Making sure I don't forget. I appreciate it.
And he comes out and he looks at you and he says, Havis, you? And it is, you still have another attack, I think.
I do, but I'm not close enough to this dragon to take it.
Okay. Right.
And the dragon is still in the air, correct?
It's about 30 feet above you now.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is move my Hexblade's curse, which is a thing I can do since level 14, instead of taking the hit points. So I will apply it to... Wait, how far did you say it was?
It's about 30 feet above you.
Okay, yeah, so within 30 feet, I'm going to apply that. So now the dragon...
Wait, is that the cutoff for you?
Yeah. See, 31
30
feet.
That's so fucked up. Fine, whatever. It's fine. Whatever.
So,
okay.
So, yeah. So, I mean, listen, it's not going to change much. It's a green dragon. That 5 damage, come on. It's fine. Either way, it's on the dragon now. So the dragon has Hexblade's curse on it.
Okay. All right. Ionus, you cannot move closer to him. If you attack him, you have disadvantage. I don't think frightened affects you very much. I think this is why your wizard has always been afeared of everything, and it's never been a problem, and it does not affect your silver coins either.
This is like a life hack. You can't be scared if you're always scared.
Yeah, that's
so
right.
the problem is, yeah.
You want to know my secret?
Yeah, I'm always scared.
Yeah. I usually wear diapers.
Okay. So it's a green dragon. He's barreling down on us. Does he look like he's going to land?
Man, give me a perception check.
I have decisions that I can make.
He
here.
pulled up to a stop.
He pulled up
Oh,
to a
wait, do
stop.
I get my Spectre's turn?
When does it go?
I mean, usually we've had it. We can roll a separate initiative,
Yeah.
but we usually have
Fine,
it
go
on
right
my
after
turn.
you.
What-
Yeah,
but-
sure.
Can it act on the turn that you
Well,
raise
so
it?
that's the question: is should it have a turn right now?
I don't think it has a turn right now. I think you
Okay.
take some magic time to like form, and he like looks at you like, "Oh, what should I do, master?" Eyes
Yeah.
really wide open.
See dragon, kill dragon.
Okay, as soon as I get my bearings, I will fly up and kill
Yeah.
dragon.
It's supposed to have its own initiative. We've just never played it that way.
Okay,
So,
yeah.
that's fine.
It will act after you next turn.
10-4. Good plan.
Okay. Perception is a 6.
He pulled it to a stop. You have
Okay.
no idea what he's going to do.
I don't
next.
know what he's going to do, but he's scaring the shit out of me.
Scaring the shit out of you.
I have 2 choices, and I don't know that anybody else is coming or anything else is coming.
Well, you saw Corrine start moving toward you, but I mean,
As we
she's
were
a
following.
long way away.
Yeah. We could probably kill the. Ugh. Yeah, I could get rid of the dragon, or I could attack the dragon. That's my problem, and I'm trying to figure out what my character would do.
What would the warm, wet spot between your legs tell you?
Yeah.
It's just so fucked up because we have a chance now to kill it now that the thing is gone. But like,
And those coins can probably hit it, right?
yeah, the
coins
coins can
have
hit it.
no-
I can hit
yeah.
it. That's the thing. The frightened condition is line of sight. If the dragon is gone, then I'm not afraid anymore.
But
And-
we can't do a thing about it. Where is the darkness in all of this? I forgot to ask.
It was over by the steel predator.
Yeah,
It's
it's over by the
hanging
Steel
out.
Predator.
So
Yeah.
we're not in it. It's just nearby.
No.
All right.
It sort of bounced around after it hit the ground.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. I think what's going to happen is Ionus is going to pull out his wand of the giving tree, and he hasn't messed with this much, but he took note of what Helspeth has done.
This is the exact words I want to hear. He hasn't done this much, but
He's got no idea how this is gonna work.
He knows how it works because
See.
he's messed with it before, but he was told not to kill anybody with it, but he noted that Helspeth has taken away the advantage of the charnel weapons. So what he's going to do is he's going to take out his wand of the giving tree, he's going to aim it at the dragon, and he's going to overchannel a 5th level magic missile for an auto 70 damage.
Oh.
And then what makes Ionus
Wow.
special is, this is my theory. If you shoot something through the wand, I could cast a higher level spell through the wand, and the wand would store the higher level spell. If I overchannel a spell, I should still have a stored overchanneled spell in the wand.
Yes. I mean, we have
Hmm.
chatted about this. This will work, but let me tell you, I will adjudicate it here for you.
All right.
So tell me what else you're going to do. So this is going to happen, and what else is going to happen?
And then I'm going to
bonus
bonus action send the coins in his back. So I'm going to hit him
All
in
right.
the front and the back.
roll the coins first for
All right.
me. Is that okay?
Yep, that's fine.
Now,
That's fine.
the
7
coins don't
D20s.
roll with disadvantage because they
No,
are their
they just
own-
I
are
just
not
tell them what to
afeared.
do. It's not my ability.
They're not
They're not
afraid.
scared.
They're not scared. They're not scared. These coins ain't scared. Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. Let me see. Okay.
What's their bonus?
Their bonus is +8.
Okay, wait a
So
second. Let me just tell you.
I rolled a 16. I rolled a natural 20, and which is awesome. And I rolled an 8, a natural 20, and a 17. And I think those should be the ones that hit.
So the 8 does not hit.
The 8 does not
So-
hit.
So
Okay.
two
so
hits.
2 of these.
Two
do
of them hit, but one of them gets double damage, right? Because it's a nat 20.
Roll the
That's
dice
right.
twice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Hang on. Shoot.
Roll those fan roll dice twice. Use promo code Dungeon Dads while John's looking in his book to get 10% off dice from our dice.
It's so stupid. I have this page marked. Okay. So the coins get a D4 plus 4 damage. So that's 3D4 plus 8 because it's only the dice.
Yeah, only the dice get double.
3D4 plus 8. Okay, here we go. Oh man, this is so hard to do. This spell is difficult. All right, 3D4.
Who put math in a game?
Oh my
Honestly.
god. So that's 5. Shit. So 13 damage from animate objects, one of the highest damaging spells in the game. 13
But it gets
damage.
to keep going.
But that
You've
is a
done a lot.
total. That's a total of 83 damage.
Okay, so let me tell you what happens.
Okay.
You pull out your wand, your silver coins are shooting into and around and bouncing off of, some of them, this green dragon that's hovering above you. And you point your wand and you start to overchannel through it to shoot your magic missiles at it. And you're like, what the fuck is happening? Nothing is happening. And then out of the back corner of your eye, you turn back around and you see from Filnyr's chest, the magic missiles shoot from him
Oh shit.
and land and hit the dragon.
Okay. And then do I feel anything about the wand? Do I feel like it's stored anything else?
You feel like it's stored anything else.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
And he does, he gets 70 damage. Is that right?
70. Yeah.
Okay.
Magic missiles blazing through his body. Or hers.
Or theirs. Just use theirs.
This is hers. Yes, hers. Okay. Good turn. The green dragon looks down at you and sniffs and says, I can taste your fear. And it's delicious. And she
She likes
snorts.
pee-pee.
She likes pee-pee. She goes, wizard mate wet. and she blasts you all with her acid breath down on the ground in a cone, and it is going to get all of you.
Well, it's poison, right?
Let me look. Oh man, it is poison. It is poison. Fucking character sheet. It's supposed to be acid. It's supposed to be acid. That's all right. That's all right.
I
It's
would have
poison.
preferred
Thematically.
acid
Yeah.
Me too.
because
Nah.
I can't absorb elements on poison.
Yeah.
All right. Well, John to the rescue, I guess.
No.
All right.
Wait, do we get a dex saving throw or anything?
I think it's con
Uh,
save.
It's a con saving throw.
We
not
gotta get to
and-
dodge out of the way.
Not great.
And it is going to be. Oh, there's so many of these. Let me do the maths. All right. Give me a DC. It's a DC 18 con saving throw.
Con save. Oh boy.
18, baby.
Oh.
Filnyr got a 4, and I got to do one for my Spectre.
Okay.
And I got to make
Who
a
may not live very
concentration
long.
check, right?
You'll have
yep,
to do a concentration
Spectre
check.
did not pass either.
All right.
15 concentration check.
Oh yeah, I got to do
I think
con save too, but we got to figure out how much damage it is because it may not matter.
I don't know if it's
Detect-
going to work.
detect
I'm still
thoughts.
doing the math here.
Oh, I should have done it for the other thing too. Let's just assume detect thoughts is gone. Let's just fine.
Okay. So for everyone who failed, it is 59 damage.
Jesus Christ.
Good night.
Poison damage.
Filnyr's out.
Oh, shit.
Filnyr's out.
And Spectre
Um,
would be gone.
Spectre's gone.
You were so much help waiting till your next round to attack Spectre. Thanks so much.
Sorry.
Could have got one.
We were actually friends once. I wish we'd had the chance to catch up. All right. How about Schnobik? Is he okay?
Yeah, I mean, I take 59 damage, right?
Okay. And the dragon flies down to the ground where I think he's going for Schnobik. So he lands next to you. And it is Schnobik's turn.
Real quick, sorry. I did a 15 for the concentration check for my coins. Did that not work?
No, because the damage
Damage
would
is 30.
require
It's half of the damage.
a 15. Oh, a 15.
Oh,
well,
so it worked.
For you, yes, it does.
So I
It
keep
does
my
work.
my coins up.
Wait
Yeah.
a second. How's that?
So
I
for him,
made the save, so
saved.
I've only got 29 and a half damage.
Yeah.
And so I made a 15 con save, so my concentration check
Gotcha.
worked. So
Yeah.
I
So
keep my
14
coins.
yeah,
That's
you had
right.
to beat a 14.
You
Yeah, that's right.
saved, you lucky son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Okay. How far is the darkness pebble from me?
It's about 15 feet from you. And the dragon is behind, or 10 feet from you. The dragon is behind you.
Do
So it's the
dragons
dragon, you, and then the darkness pebble is 10 feet away.
do adult dragons have blind sight?
They do.
Can
30 feet.
Blind sight 30 feet. Okay.
Meta
Let me
much?
tell you what I
Never.
what I
Tim.
want to try to do.
Oh, wait. Actually, sorry, Sam. The darkness is 10 feet away from you, which means the stone is like 20,
30. That's a
30 feet away.
20-foot radius, right?
That's right. That's right. So it is 30 feet from you.
But it's not going to do me any good anyway.
Well, I mean,
If you can be 31 feet away from him.
if you misty step and pick up the stone, then he can't see you if you keep moving.
Right. But that's not what I'm here for.
But then Schnobik can't see him either.
That's right.
I would like, what I want to try to do is jump onto her back.
Oh my God. Oh, of course you do. Of course you do. So how are you going to do this? Describe what you're going to do. It's not going to be easy.
So here's the thing. A grapple check, right, is athletics or acrobatics.
Well, athletics against his athletics or acrobatics. So
Hers.
a grapple check is an athletics check.
Okay. But this isn't, I'm not really trying to like hold her still.
Right.
I'm just trying to stay on, right?
Right. Yeah.
So would I be able to use an acrobatics check for that
I will say
against her athletics trying to throw me off?
here's what I want to do. It's going to
Okay.
take 2 checks.
Okay.
It's going to be a contested acrobatics versus athletics check
Mhm.
to get into position without her, like, she's trying to keep you off in a way without her sort of turning with you.
Mhm.
And then it will be an acrobatics check to get up on her from that position. Does that make sense? So it will be contested first, and then it'll be a DC 15 acrobatics check to get up on her.
Well, I was going to cast the jump spell
Okay.
and leap into the air and land on her back.
Okay. So that's awesome. It will be just the contested thing, because she's going to be trying to knock you off
Right.
as you do
All right,
it.
good old leaping Schnobik.
All right.
So I
So
cast
acrobatics versus, let's see, which one's higher?
All right,
Strength is higher.
Here comes my acrobatics check. 23.
Okay.
Shit.
Are you ready? Here comes her athletics check. 25.
Oh, shit.
So you jump, and she kind of like just does a little dodge, and you land right behind her.
Okay.
You do land on your feet because you are so agile, but you are not on her. You are right next to her tail.
Okay. I'm going to bonus action second wind, which is, it's been a while since I've done this. 1d10 plus 13. 5, so 18 points back.
Okay. And that's the end of your turn?
Yes.
And at the end of the turn, she whips that tail back around at you and rolls a 22.
So she has to meet my armor class, right?
Yeah.
So arcane deflection isn't going to quite get it done. I have to use my reaction to cast a shield.
Is that what you're going to do?
Yep.
And does shield then stay in place, or no? Is it just
For until the start of my next turn.
Okay. All right, that's actually super great. Okay.
Yeah.
So
that
she,
takes my AC to 25.
So she whips her tail at you, and it hits you, but you're able to sort of duck back under, agilely missing like taking any damage. Okay. And it's Filnyr.
Bum 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 bum.
Oh,
Ready for a death save? Here we go.
ready for it.
17.
Okay.
Nice.
That's a
One
success.
All right. And it is Ionus Silhavind.
Boring turn.
Sorry, Tim.
I should have
Should've
not have
taken
moved
tough.
that Hexblade's curse. I should have. If I got my hit points
Taking
back,
the
I'd
health.
still be up. I'd still
Yeah.
be up.
Ugh.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, I saw
It's
Filnyr
close.
go down. Schnobik tried to jump on it, couldn't jump on it. The dragon attacked Schnobik. Not good. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to bonus action have my coins go back into my purse, and I'm going to hold my hand up, stare at the dragon, fear blazing in my eyes, and I'm going to cast Maze on the dragon. And the dragon is going to vanish.
All right, let me read this thing. You banish a creature that you can see within range into a labyrinthine demiplane. The target remains there for the duration or until it escapes the maze. The target can use its action to attempt to escape. When it does so, it makes a DC 20 intelligence check.
Check.
Not a saving throw.
Not a saving throw.
Oh, this is like a dragon killer
And there's no save for the spell.
Nope.
at all.
He's gone.
Nope.
The dragon, she is gone.
If it succeeds, it escapes and the spell ends. A Minotaur or a Garistro demon automatically succeeds. Whatever, D&D. When the spell ends, the target reappears in the space it left, or if the space is occupied, the nearest unoccupied space. Does it require concentration to you?
It is concentration. That's why I brought my coins
That's why
back.
you brought your coins back.
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah.
He
All
got to
right.
keep his money.
So the dragon disappears.
There's 7 silver coins.
You stay rich by saving your money, not spending it. So I don't know what kind of action is required for Filnyr, but I'm just gonna yell at Schnobik. We have at most 10 minutes. I'm gonna run for Filnyr, and I'm gonna try to give him a healing potion.
Okay, so we are still in initiative.
Mhm.
So this took an action.
Yep, and I
cast
got my
this.
action and my bonus action is done, and then my movement is to Filnyr.
Okay, so you haven't given him the thing yet.
Not yet.
But it is the green dragon's turn now.
Okay.
And
Intelligence
so
check roll.
I mean, look, he's smart, but a DC 20. Why is it a DC 20?
Because it's an 8th level spell. It's the highest level spell I've ever cast.
I hope he stays there for a
If
while.
he rolls a 20, I'm gonna be real pissed.
Yeah, it's
I'm
gonna be it's gonna be real bad.
So upset.
It's gonna be real bad.
Now, to be fair, he's using his action though, so he will
still
lose
wouldn't be
this
able to
turn
go.
no matter what.
Yeah.
He doesn't have
All
to
right.
do it. He could just try to figure out the labyrinth.
I thought it was a she. It's a she, right?
Oh, yeah.
She-
Sorry.
Yeah.
She doesn't have to do it. She could just
Yeah,
try
you
to
know
figure
what?
out the maze.
Let me look at her spells real fast. No. All right. First, I'm going to recharge. I'm going to do a.
Well,
I'm
that
gonna do a
happens anyway, right?
D6.
Beginning of the turn.
Okay. Now, so she lands there. Describe the maze to me, John. and
Don't give
like,
him any clues on how to solve it.
Right. It's going to be solid. It's going to be solid stone walls.
okay.
The dragon just lands, and it's solid stone walls, and the place where the dragon is, it's a dead end T intersection, can go left or right.
I'm going to say that. All right. First, I'm going to give it I'm going to give it a wisdom check against your spell DC. Here's how I'm going to do this. Instead of having him automatically try and use his action to get out of the maze,
Her action.
she is going to take a second, and if she recognizes that she is like had a spell cast on her this round, then she'll try an intelligence check. Does that sound fair?
Okay, sure.
All right. So what's your spell save? What's your DC?
18.
18. All right. Here comes first a wisdom check. A 6. So she will not try until next round.
Okay.
She will not do her action. So you have. I mean, well, you don't know. You don't know though.
I don't know what's going on.
I feel like 6 seconds. She's been here for 2 seconds, and now she's not going to immediately go. Wow, let's get out of here.
This is a maze. I've got to figure
This is a maze that I have to like use my
that
mind
you
to
can
escape.
get out of in 6 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
It
kind
looks
of
like
labyrinth is that?
to the dragon. It
Yeah.
looks like I just brought up some illusory walls or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. I just
Okay.
all of a sudden brought up some walls around the dragon.
So she does like swing wildly at the stone walls, and so she is like using her action to like try and break this shit, and it works kind of. But there's more walls beyond those walls.
Yeah.
Okay. So you now see in the air about 200 feet up and flying much slower than a dragon, a person in a sort of steel silver armor that's gleaming in the sun. It is Corrine, and she is flying toward you. She's probably only about 150 feet up in the air, but you can see her over the wall now, and she's probably 850 away from you at this point.
Okay.
And flying toward you. And it is Schnobik's turn.
So,
Oh, and John, you need to do a wisdom saving throw
Just because
to escape the fear effect. You
No,
do
the
not
fear-
see
what fear
you're out
effect?
of the frightened, the frightful
So
aspect.
the problem is that the frightened condition. I'm only afraid as long as the thing that's making me afraid is within
Can't
sight.
you shake? No, but you can shake it at the end of the turn.
You can shake it.
No, what I'm
This
saying
is
is the dragon's gone. I'm no longer afraid.
But when it comes back, you'll still be afraid unless you shake it. Right?
It's 10 minutes from now. I don't know if I will or not. I think
I
it's
see.
over. I think it's over.
You don't want to
Okay.
try. You don't want to just
Go
get a
ahead and
free
try.
roll to get rid of it.
I would
Fine.
give it a try
Fine.
just in case.
Fine.
Just so when he shows up, you're not scared anymore.
It's
if
free.
he shows up
It's
5
free.
seconds later.
It's when she shows up, Tom. God
She.
damn it.
God damn it.
All right, wisdom
I
saving
can't-
throw, right?
Yeah.
21.
Okay.
Awesome.
You are not afraid. You know that this is just like a thing a dragon does. You're fine.
Okay. And I
right.
can't be afraid again for the next however long, right?
24 hours.
Sweet.
all right. So I am going to collect the darkness pebble and put it
Okay.
back in my pocket. And then, so Corrine is coming over the city walls,
She is, she's about
like
850,
from within the city. All right.
Yeah,
And how
she's-
tall are the walls?
30 feet high,
Okay.
20 feet high. These are not that high. They're 20 feet high.
I'll
Yeah,
say-
you said 20 was our eye level before
Yeah,
when we
that's right.
featherfalled.
Ionus,
That's right.
heal him. I will buy you as much time as I can. And I'm going to run and jump onto the top of the city wall and then try to hide behind a battlement.
Okay. All right.
So do I have enough movement for all of this? I mean, I guess. Okay.
I'm fine. Yeah, this is fine. You're close enough to the city wall. You've got your jump. We've adjudicated this jump, allowing you to go beyond your normal movement. So I think you're fine. I think
Can
you
I roll
jump
a
toward a
stealth
battlement.
check to actually hide, or am I just
Yes.
taking cover?
Yep.
Okay. Here's the stealth check. 21.
All right. When it comes time to it, I will have Corrine or the dragon or whoever roll wisdom against you.
Perception? Oh, just
Perception.
Wisdom.
Yeah. Okay. Success. All right. And Filnyr?
Let's do this. 17.
Nice.
All right. 2
That's
saves. And Ionus.
Okay. I have a potion of healing. I can't remember if Filnyr. I would know what Filnyr has. Do you have a potion of greater healing, Filnyr?
I have potion of healing, and I also have potion of revivify. Should we get to that?
Okay. All right. You and I have the same. So I'm going to give Filnyr a potion of healing.
All right.
which
2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2. Okay, we need to get some. We need to get something else.
Something bigger, something a little stronger.
Yeah.
Okay, so 6.
All right.
Okay.
Filnyr, the dragon is gone. The darkness bead is gone. You don't see Schnobik. Ionus is there. He doesn't look afeared anymore. He does smell like urine.
Oh, that stench. Oh.
I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me. Wow, that was a large, giant dragon.
No, I understand. I had a wave of it, but where did the dragon go? Did it flee?
I cast a spell on it. I sent it to another plane. It may be back. We have at most 10 minutes, but we need to move. It will reappear right here where I banished it.
Yikes.
Yikes.
Okay. All right.
Well, that's a
it's the
big
dragon's-
yikes, good buddy.
And it's the dragon's turn. Okay. All right. DC 20 intelligence check. Here we go. That is a 22.
Holy shit.
He had a +4
Holy
and he rolled an
shit.
18. So he shows back up.
God damn
She shows back up.
I think that's worth a -3 to intelligence. No, not that she's a she, that Tom keeps forgetting.
Oh, Sam. Oh, Sam.
I know. I kind of stumbled into something horrible there.
No.
Quick question, because I don't know what warlocks can do. The dragon was cursed
The Hexblade's curse is gone.
Goes away.
because you went unconscious.
Because it says when I die.
No,
which
you're
I'm-
not dead then.
Okay, so then the curse is not gone.
So what does the curse do? Does that affect
it's
this
just
ability
it just
check?
gives me it. No, I didn't
Okay,
hex her.
All right.
All
right.
It's
You
just
said
Too
hex.
bad.
curse.
A
You said
hex would have been
hex.
terrific.
You said hex something and curse. I just wasn't sure.
Yeah, no, you're
yeah.
fine. So so the curse ends early if target dies, I die, or am incapacitated. I assume unconscious is
you were
incapacitated.
incapacitated.
So,
Yeah, you were
Yep.
incapacitated.
So
Yep.
Okay.
no longer cursed.
Okay. So, all right. I also need to do this. I also need to roll this. Sorry, 1 second.
Oh man, that would have been a great combo if I didn't hexed her intelligence. That would have actually been good.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Maybe next
Yeah,
time.
If
Next
you'd,
time.
If you'd have known.
Had
Yeah.
I known.
Yeah.
Had you known. All right.
I also could have done something much earlier that I completely forgot I had, but it's fine. We'll get back.
Well,
When the dragon comes back, can I say something to Filnyr
yeah.
in my brain?
Yeah.
Well, I don't.
I love you, brother. It's been good.
Well, I'll just say perhaps force cage and sickening radiance, and then I run.
You're gonna run?
I attempt to start running. No, I mean the dragon. It's not my turn.
Oh, right. Okay. It is Schnobik's turn.
So how far away are these guys from me now?
So you are 30 feet up and like 15 feet away. So probably 35 feet, 38 feet, the hypotenuse, something
And
like
if
that.
I peek over the battlement, how much further has Corinne come in the round?
She
was about 850 feet, something like that.
Yeah, she looks like she's coming to you faster than than you could run, but way slower than a dragon.
Yeah.
Let's say 40 feet, 80 feet at the most if she's dashing, and that's what she's doing. So she's coming. It looks like she's probably got at least a minute before she gets to you.
Okay. I am going to put the darkness pebble in my mouth.
Okay. All right.
And I'm going to jump onto the dragon's back again.
Okay.
All right. I still have my jump spell.
All right.
Acrobatics again, right?
Yeah, he doesn't see you, so you have advantage on this.
Ooh,
She
advantage.
doesn't see you. She doesn't see you. Dasha. We didn't get to meet Dasha.
Advantage.
Pronouns it right.
That is a 33.
Wow. I don't even know if I want to roll. It feels
Listen,
feels
she
silly
can
to
choose to
roll.
fail.
Yeah. No, she's gonna try. 23. Yeah, you land on her. You land on her in the riding position, right? Like you land on her like you could ride her if she would let you.
Yeah.
I mean, she's not, but
Yeah.
you know,
Okay. And
she looks back at you and says in dragon voice, "I do not consent."
that's usually very important to me. But now we're not. Are we saying that took any of my action, or is this all
No,
movement?
that's not your
still?
action. That's not your action. If
Okay.
this is only 30 feet, so this is a 30-foot jump that you just made.
Yeah.
That is your movement.
Okay. And then I am going to booming blade. 27.
That is a hit.
Yes.
That is 10 piercing and 5 thunder damage. So 15 total.
I mean, you guys are really tough. You are really tough. Okay.
And then I am going to use my bonus action attack. 30.
That's a hit.
That is another 8 piercing.
Oh my God. All right.
And I am still on her back, where I'm assuming she can neither bite nor claw me.
She can neither bite nor claw you, but it is the end of your turn, and she will be whipping that tail around at you.
Okay.
And so she's hitting you like a buffalo swats flies, only much more dangerous and with small bits of dragon scale sticking out to try and swipe at you. All right. That's a 28.
28. That is nothing I can do about that. That's going to hit.
And it's going to be 15 bludgeoning damage, and I need you to roll your concentration check. Although I don't think you can fail it.
I'm not concentrating on anything.
Oh, jump is not concentration?
Oh, is it? No, it's not.
Wow. Okay. So yeah. All right, and it is Filnyr. So you don't know what it is, but you do, because you can see through the dark.
I would also there's no darkness on yet. My mouth's closed.
Oh, your mouth is closed. Okay.
But the other thing I was going to say is I would assume that if she wants to attempt to like buck me off, that would take an action.
I think that's probably true.
Yeah, it's like freeing yourself from a grapple, basically, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I would assume.
And I say, run!
Darkness.
And it's weird because when my mouth opens, you see little rays of darkness come out of my mouth.
It just flickers for a second. What?
Shoot her from afar.
Yeah, but then there's opportunity attacks because I'm still within melee range, right?
I've got you, Filnyr.
Do you?
Attack.
Do you?
Well, aren't we side by side?
Yeah, you are.
Oh, I thought you'd run away.
No, because it wasn't my turn.
No, I didn't run away. It wasn't my turn yet.
What to do? I'm still right in front of this thing, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Fuck. And I know it's got legendary resistances because it's a fucking dragon.
And it's used none of them.
Right. I am going to I don't want to waste a spell, but I feel like I have to. God damn it.
You can just attack.
Yeah, that's true. I got another potion on me. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm just going to attack. Maybe I can smite it and knock it prone. Okay, so let's go Quiet Dark.
All right.
19 to hit.
19 will hit.
And I'm going to, here's regular damage, and then I think I will Eldritch Smite it. So 13 slashing damage plus 5 from, where'd that go? From the invocation.
All right. Wait, 5 from the invocation?
Yes.
In addition to that? Okay.
Yes, so 18 total damage.
Wow.
And then I'm going to Eldritch Smite, which is going to cast at 5th level, and it's going to get knocked prone. Which is, hold on, let me roll these dice here. 5d8. Give me a second. That is 36 force damage.
Jesus. Now, let me ask you something.
Uh-huh.
Do you hit it so hard that it falls backwards and lands on its back?
No, just flat
Asking
down.
for a friend.
The smite comes from above and just shoves it into the floor.
Okay.
And then I have one more swing, which I get
All right,
with
wait
advantage.
a second. 36. Let me just get this thing. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, you guys. Oh my god, you're just unstoppable.
I mean, let's see what happens. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. The 30 to hit.
Oh, that hits.
Damn it, that's a 19. I don't get anything special on 19 because I don't have my fucking hex up. God damn it. All right, and then that'll be 18 more damage.
Oh my god. Okay. Wow. All right.
And I still have a bonus action, right?
You do. You still have a
do.
bonus action.
Mm.
It's a good idea, Tim. It's just a good idea. I
GTFO.
believe Filnyr. I believe Filnyr would do it.
Well, the question is, can I do it? Because I've cast a smite, so does that count as casting a spell?
that is not a spell. That is not a spell.
Okay.
It's not a leveled spell.
It just uses a spell slot. It's
Yeah.
not actually. I got it.
Don't do it. Because I'm going to get us out of here next.
Mm,
Hmm.
good old TS. Something like that.
Something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's play with fire. I'm done.
Okay. So
Play with poison, I guess. Green dragon.
at the end of your turn, he's lying on the ground. She's lying on the ground. Wow. I don't know why I keep thinking this is a boy when it's a woman. Dasha.
Because it's a fictional character that you've never.
that I've never done much thought about. Because I am not rolling these characters up anymore. I'm just making meat for the grinder. That's how I feel. So she's down the ground flat, and she like starts to whip these wings down, and each creature within 10 feet of the dragon must succeed on a DC 19 dexterity saving throw.
Ugh.
Or
Take
some damage and be knocked prone.
Okay.
Does that
Is
include
this
me on
Is
her
this
back?
a spell or an ability?
Yes, it's an ability.
Okay.
It's called the wing attack.
12. Fuck.
You said dex save, right?
Yeah.
8.
All right.
20.
All right.
They're gonna go sleep again.
All right, here is the damage. All right, so 15 damage, and you're prone, Ionus, and Filnyr, you are prone and unconscious. Is that correct?
Yes, I did not heal 15 off of a regular healing potion.
And she takes flight and flies straight up 40 feet up in the air.
Wait a second. Now, she doesn't have any movement legendary actions, does she?
So
The
Well,
wing
she's
attack.
prone, so half her movement should have gone to getting up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, the
so-
dragon can then fly up half its
Yeah.
flying speed.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right.
gotcha.
So she only goes up 20 feet up in the air.
She also takes 3d8 thunder damage.
Thunder damage.
Boom. Crackle, crackle.
20 damage.
Oh my God. She goes, ah, and she's moving and trying to get you off her back, and she can't do it. And Corrine is flying now, and you can't hear her, but you can see that she is glistening in the sun. And Schnobik, it is your turn.
It's my turn, isn't it?
Oh,
It's Ionus's. Yeah.
oh, it's Ionus' turn. That was a legendary action. Sorry
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Man, you messed up my attempt at damage. All right, you said 20 feet in the air?
20 feet in the air.
Okay. I'm gonna grab Filnyr, and I'm gonna move us 100 feet away with Dimension Door.
Sweet ass. Except I am out cold.
I've
Away
got
from
you.
the city or parallel to the city?
Are the golems? Are we going like deep into golems, or what are we doing?
The golems stretch. Yeah, they're like spaced out. In 10 feet, there's 3 of them, and so it's like 50 feet by like 20 feet. So you have about 300 of them. In a series of columns. And so you're well beyond them if you go 100 feet out.
Okay, yeah, I just want to go 100 feet out where we can still see the dragon and Schnobik and see what's going on, but away. It's going to take a minute for anything to get to us.
Okay, it's not going to take a minute, but it would take a dash from a dragon.
It would take a couple of rounds.
6 seconds. Yeah, it'll take 6 seconds.
Will it take a dash? It's the dragon's 60 feet, right?
We'll take the
80
dash
feet.
because then it can't attack.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
that's right.
So 100 feet out, away from everything, and I will begin looking for a healing potion for Filnyr.
Okay. All right. And it is the dragon's turn. And let's see here. Dragon is going to fly up 80 feet.
He studiously avoided using pronouns there.
Yes, that's right. Dasha Dragon is going to fly up
80 feet.
80 feet.
Okay.
And then
Try to shake me off.
Yeah, well, it's definitely going to happen. I'm almost positive here. But let me see here. Let me roll my d6. 5. Okay. Is going to start wildly shaking you off, like spinning around upside down, and you are holding
80
on
feet up in the air.
Yeah, you're holding on for dear life. 25.
Okay.
This is where the swords get stabbed into her neck, and he just holds on to those.
Uh-huh.
Oh, this is a big roll.
It's a really big roll.
22. Now, hold on. Well, oh no, this doesn't count as a saving throw, right?
It's not a saving throw.
Okay.
Is there anything you can do?
Wish I had a luck point. No. Okay. Nope.
All right. Dude, you're falling 100 feet. That is, will mitigate some of this from the jump spell.
Mm-hmm.
I think we said 30 feet is not a thing, so we're going to take off 3d6 from this fall, but it's still going to be 7d6.
Okay. Can I... Oh, so does this happen on the dragon's turn? Do I get a chance to do anything in the air on my turn?
No, you draw... You fall is 500 feet per per turn.
It
Unless you
is.
have that seems like a lot, but you have a reaction? You could do reaction, right?
Yeah, because he doesn't have Featherfall, I don't think.
I don't.
Yeah, 500 feet around. Yeah.
Yeah, it's 500 feet.
500 feet per round.
So you're going to hit the ground here.
All right.
All right. I'll do 7d6. So I'm going to mitigate some from your jump spell. 24 damage.
Okay.
And you are prone. You guys, Ionus and Filnyr, or actually Filnyr, you're not up yet, but Ionus, you see the dragon fly straight up and then start to wriggle and waggle, and Schnobik falls to the ground. Are you still alive?
Yeah, I'm still alive.
Okay.
And it's
Got
my
a broken
turn.
back. His spleen's punctured.
Right.
You know, his lungs are bleeding, but he's alive.
And it is Schnobik's turn, yes.
All right. So I can still jump, right? I mean, I have to get up from prone.
Dungeons and Dragons, of course you can.
If I get up from prone and jump, it does not affect my ultimate jump height, right?
Well,
It's not like I jump half as high, right?
You lose
Do I?
half your movement. Well, we got to think about this.
I think it's for a long jump it affects it, but not for a high jump.
I think
I gotta read the
like,
spell.
what do you do?
I don't
Tell
know.
me what you want to do. You're not gonna be able to jump up to the dragon again.
No. But I would very much like to jump to within 60 feet of the dragon.
So you jump straight up.
Mm-hmm.
So he is 100 feet up. There's no way you can get up. You can't. Yeah, you can't.
Yeah, your jump distance is tripled, but
Well, I also have the boots of springing.
that's right.
I mean, you could jump straight up and then Misty Step up as a bonus action. That would
Right.
give you another 30 feet.
But
So
then I
now
can't
you're talking-
cast.
You can't cast a leveled spell.
You could
but
do a cantrip.
cast a cantrip.
Each
The
foot
dragon-
you clear on the jump costs a foot of movement, just
Yeah.
so you know, for
Yeah.
high jump rules.
Okay.
So 15, 45, that gets you 60. We'll call it 60 feet if that's what you want. If you Misty Step as well.
Right.
She is really fucked up. She is really fucked up.
Okay. I am going
You know what's
to
going to happen in
do-
post is we're going to edit Tom saying it incorrectly out, so it's just us correcting him, even though he never says it wrong.
Yeah. It won't be me editing this one for sure because I'm doing 82. So this will probably be John doing this one. John, I'll leave it in your hands, John.
I don't think that's going to happen, but it would be really funny to put
Protect
it.
me,
Are-
John.
Adult dragons aren't immune to normal weapons, are they? Do they have damage resistances or just high AC?
Everyone has been hitting this dragon.
Well, everybody's got
Okay.
magical weapons.
All right. I drop my rapier and draw my longbow as a free action.
Okay.
I open my mouth and put the ray of darkness right on the dragon's face. No, it doesn't
It's
go
too
that
far ahead. It's too far away. It's too far away.
But a little black pop. I mean, it should surround
He
him.
can't. She can't see
No.
you.
No, I'm not doing that yet. I'm going to fire.
You could
You
still,
don't wanna-
you'd still get advantage.
You should.
Oh,
Because-
because
Reed,
no,
you'll get
but
advantage.
I couldn't see her though.
Oh,
true.
right. That's right. You're not Filnyr. I forgot.
No, you aim, and then right as you fire,
Yeah.
All right. So I'm just gonna fire 3 times.
Okay.
First one. 12.
That's a miss.
Second one. 19.
That is a hit.
That is 11 piercing.
The arrow streaks through the air. The dragon flips you off. Sorry. I'm going to cut this again. The dragon flies
scratch
straight.
that, reverse it.
Yeah. The dragon flies straight up. It flips over and shakes Schnobik off of it. And Schnobik falls down to the ground and lands with a thud. Stands up, pulls out his longbow, fires the first arrow wide to the right with his aching back tightening up. And he takes a closer look and fires right up through the underside of the dragon's mouth. And it pierces up through his upper jaw, coming out of his right eye. Her right eye. And the eyeball and the arrow continue flying up another 300 feet in the air. And she falls straight down toward you. Get out of the way, Schnobik. Get out of the way.
I have 15 feet of movement.
Jump it. Just jump it.
Jump.
Well, here's the thing. I can't, aside from the first time I cast it, I can't use more than my movement.
That's right.
That's been our rule.
That's true.
But
That's right.
But you can make it look cool.
I can still Misty Step, which I will do.
Okay.
And I am heading towards the wall.
Okay. Up on it.
Well, I guess I can. Yeah. And again,
you could jump up toward the dragon and then Misty Step in the air and you can make it to the wall.
Okay, that's what I'm going to do. And sort of hide behind the battlement. And as I'm doing that, I go, we're not out of the woods yet. Get him up, Jonas.
Ionus.
Ionus, you see this arrow shoot through the mouth of the dragon, and then almost in the same moment that he shoots it, he jumps up toward the dragon as it falls toward him, and he disappears and reappears on the battlements of the wall. And in the far distance, you see Corrine flying toward you, and you still can't make out her face, but you can see that she is ringed with lightning, and the sun is glistening on her and on you, and your comrade Filnyr is still unconscious. And that is the end of episode 83 of Every War Must End, the
Holy
Dungeon Dads
shit.
podcast.
Holy shit.
Brutality.
Fucking green dragons.
Oh, man. It's not over yet.
Oh, man.
You know what I forgot?
Mm.
My ring of spell storing.
Oh,
I could have saved all that damage from the first round from the Steel Predator. And I just, I completely forgot.
oh my
Man.
God.
Oh, man.
That's dumb.
That's D&D, baby.
I'm not used to having that in there.
I was about to
so-
say, this is your first
Yeah.
time with it. You don't remember all the stuff you got in there.
Yeah, exactly.
Shit.
All right.
Well,
Well, bonus will
everybody-
be coming.
The bonus will be coming up. Come on back next week. I'm loving season 4. It's really great. Come on back.
I mean,
in
at this
2
rate,
weeks.
6 more episodes might actually be right, Tom.
Well,
Are you trying? Are you trying despite what we've talked about?
I think it is impossible. My big idea is it is impossible. There's no way for us to bring this in a landing on episode 89. I think 100 is a much more realistic expectation. Although, man, I would love it. I would love it if we
So
could pull
stick
in a landing.
around for the next 40 episodes.
Season 4.
Season 4.
Oh,
All right. Patreon.com/Dungeon Dads.
Toodaloo, everybody.
Toodaloo.
Chubba